Can you all hear me okay? Yes? Nice. Let's spotlight. It's so good to see so many new members and current members as well. Nice. Just gonna give a few more minutes for everybody. Hi, Marceli, Alexis, Claudina, Sakina, Genia, Catherine, or Katerina, Kate, Kata. Help me. Help me so I can say your name right. All right, yay!
Well, mine is Marceli.
Marmar. Vou dando os apelidos. So, Alexis, wow, Alexis, where are you? That looks awesome. That's cool. Lema?
I'm in Costa Rica.
Sorry. Lima?
Yes, like the lime fruit, sort of.
Oh, yes. Where are you, Alexis?
In Costa Rica.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Awesome. So good to have you guys here. I'm very excited to start again. For some of you that have been doing with us, it's like almost 2 years of Followers Project now. And we have some of our current girls joining, but we have a lot of new members this time. And how it works, you already saw it. We're gonna, on Tuesdays, we always do the same thing. We do 45-minute stretch and strength. A little shorter this time because I thought that because everything is back, like dance events and your dance classes, you're so busy with your work in general. We were doing 4 hours a week, so I'm like, let's just go a little bit less so you don't feel so like, oh, it's too much, I can't do it. And then you're here. That's great. With the stretch and strength, we go easily. You follow me, we do together. So I have the mat there. Normally we start laying down. We have the bands. And I know some of you got different bands. It really doesn't matter. Just show me what you have and I'll show you different options, how to use it. It's not really a big deal. And what else was I going to say? And with the stretch especially, we go slowly and you can always tell if you have an injury, if you have something you're recovering from, or if there is a position that you don't feel comfortable, please get out of it and relax. If you feel cramps, you stop. Just respect your body limits and go slowly because we have a lot of different followers here that some of you have been doing like, I don't know, other dancers, or some of you have been doing yoga and you stretch every day. And some of you are very busy and you don't have time to stretch ever. So you're here because you want me to push you, right? And you don't mind if I do, right? Because that's the goal here. I might be a bit intense. I'll start very nice today and then we build up. And then we do Zouk Technique where we really focus on, all the little details about everything in Zouk, especially starting with the basics, foundations. And then we're going to build up all the way till we go to our head movements and stuff like that. And I know some of you have been doing Zouk in different times as well. Like some of you have been doing Zouk for 5-10 years. And some of you just been doing Zouk for a year. So it's different. But I want you to ask me every question you have because it always helps us learn. Some of you here are already teachers, so it always helps when others, other followers ask different questions. It helps us as well, like how to prepare for our classes, So I think it's all very, very important. And on Thursdays, we have our ballet class. Don't worry about ballet shoes. I told you, like socks. And if you can hold the wall, if you have anything like a table, a chair. I don't even have a bar. Like everybody's like, by now you should have a bar in your desk. You're like, no, but I want them to, I don't want you to feel like you need a bar to do ballet class. I just want you to have similar experience. So, and we do that on Thursdays. After that, we do our choreography, which the goal of the choreography is not really the choreography itself. We're not going to perform anywhere. It's really to improve our musicality, just to learn different ways of playing with the variations, the styling, basics, arms, and everything. So everything we practice on Tuesday, we put it together in a music on Thursday. I'm talking a lot just so I give more time for all the followers to join. And I know some of you are really busy as well. You can't join every time live. I'm going to post the videos on YouTube this time because even though we have the Facebook group, a lot of some of you don't have Facebook and you don't want to start one. That's I understand, completely understand. I want to get out of it. But it's too hard. But I will post on YouTube, and then I'll send the link, which is a private link. Only you can access it, so you can rewatch the videos after. Yeah, if you want to redo the class on the weekend, or if you miss it, you can just do it all again. You're always welcome to, if something come up to your head after class, like, oh, I have questions I forgot to ask, or this, whatever you are in a social dance and you think about something, you can always write me or write on the group, in the Facebook group. And I like to answer in the class because I think it's good for everybody to know. And but something I can just answer quickly there on the chat, I can do it as well. And if you feel comfortable, you can always post the videos of your dancing, how you're improving, how you're feeling. So we always share that, and it's really fun because then we just see how everybody's going and we support each other on this learning process. Okay? So we start together on the floor. I'm going to play a music. I don't have my favorite microphone today, but I think this will be kind of okay for now, for today. Everything always happens before Followers Project. It's amazing. Like nothing happens, and then always when I'm going to start Followers Project, something weird happens. Like Jordan booked his classes on the same day, so he took my microphone, so it's sad. And I almost broke my little toe. It's completely bruised. It's like purple. Last time we started Followers Project, I sprained my ankle. We had to postpone 1 week now. Can you believe it? Like, no, I sprained my ankle. I just fell down the stairs. Two little sets of stairs. Ridiculous. And 1 sec. And of course, the door needs to go on right away. Hi.
Signature.
Okay, thank you very much.
Right.
But it's always like that after Followers Project. So let's start. Go down on your mattress, lay down for me. I'm going to play a song in the background, but I want you to be able to hear my voice at the same time, so you can let me know if you can't hear it, if something happens, just let me know so I can stop it for you. Alright. We're going to start nicely here, lay down with me. You hear my voice and the music in the background, okay? Yes? Nice. Thanks for keeping your cameras on. We're going to just lay flat on the floor. I want you to hold your legs on your chest. You're going to need to stretch today here. Beginning of the week. Stay there. Breathe. Make sure you let your shoulders and your head on the floor. You can close your eyes a little bit. I'm going to open my arms on the floor by the side of my shoulders and let my legs drop to the right side. And I'm going to turn my head to the left side. And just relax in that position for me. Stay there. Have your head out of the way. Close your eyes. Relax your head on the floor. In the same position. If you want to push now a little bit hard, I'm going to straighten my knee and flex my foot slowly. Nice. Stay. And relax slowly, bring your knees together. Now focus on your core, use your core to bring your legs all the way up. And you're gonna bend your legs all the way to the left, drop your legs to the left. We're gonna repeat this sequence, so just relax here. Turn your head opposite way. Nice. Relax your shoulders on the floor, relax your head, close your eyes. Very good. And slowly I'm going to lift my right leg. Don't stretch your knees just yet. Just feel a nice twist on your upper body. Good. It's been a while. Now we have some of the followers that have been with us for this long, and this was a long break. How long we had? 2 months? More? Huh? More than 2 months. Crazy. I miss you guys. It's exciting. Hi, Uli. Hi, Sina. Show your face, Sina. Let's push a little bit more. Just straighten your knee and flex your foot for me. Very gentle. Feel now a nice stretch on the back of your leg, your calf, your hamstring. Beautiful. Breathe, bend your knees, bring your knees together. Use your core, focus on your core to bring your legs all the way up. And hold your legs on your chest one more time. Close your eyes for me. Stay here. Let's do 3 deep breaths together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. In the same position, we're going to just point our foot together. I am going to lift my toes, flex my foot, point just the foot and then the toes. We break it in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Toes, flex, and point. You can hear me? 1, 2, 3, 4. And toes, flex, and point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5, 6. We're going to speed it up. Here we go. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on your ankles. 1, 2, 3, 4. But don't forget to still relax your head on the floor. Don't tense your shoulders, yeah? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. We're going to feel a nice warm burn on the foot, on the top of your feet. Very nice. What we do a lot in this project is focus on strengthening our ankles, our feet, yeah, to help with our lines for our dance. Any dance style. Good. And relax. Hi, Crystal! Australia in the house. I'm gonna hold just one leg. I reckon I turned the volume down. We have Australia in the house. We have New Zealand in the house. Brazil. Hold your leg here, but keep the other leg bent just for a little bit. That's better. Good. In this position, let's just circle your foot outside. So we go 1, 2, can you see me? Yes, 3, 4. Keep the other leg bent. Don't move the legs, just your feet. And inside, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still feel the nice burn on your top of your foot. Very important to circle your foot. Very nice. And relax. Bring your leg up. I'm going to hold it, whatever is more comfortable for me, okay? So it can be lower here, can be a little bit higher. Still want the other leg bent. Don't be too aggressive right away. Just go gentle, yes? And stay in that position and you feel more comfortable. Feel a nice stretch on your hamstring. Stay there. Stay there for me. Nice. That's crazy because in Australia this is so early and it's like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. We have, what is it? Marianne is in the house as well. All the way from Philippines. From the Philippines. All right, very nice. I want you to just pull a little bit more and now relax. Bend this leg on top of your left. With the arms, I'm gonna go from inside that space here of my legs and just hold from underneath your knees and pull. Just opening your hips in this position. Feel a nice stretch in your glutes. So I'm holding my left leg, okay? And my right knee is opening here. Very nice. Don't forget to breathe. Very, very nice. Good. And relax both legs. Nice. Feel nice difference between both legs. I'm going to do everything on the left. Hold it first. And just stay in this position. A nice stretch for your lower back. And we're going to circle our foot outside first. So I go 1, 2. Really use your toes. Open your toes when you flex. Yeah. 6, 7. And then I change inside. We go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. And all the way up, you can relax your knees. It should be super straight, hyperextended now. Hold whatever's comfortable for you. Beautiful. Just feel that nice stretch on your hamstring. Good. Pull a little bit more. And relax on top of your right leg. Bend. The hands go underneath here, just to hold your right leg towards your chest. Good. And you can relax the other leg as well. Breathe. And every time you exhale, feel like your stomach is melting on the floor. Your back and your stomach. And relax, release. Bring both knees up. I'm gonna open and create a circle all the way when I touch the floor. Straight the legs, turn it parallel, and use your core to drag your legs all the way up. And repeat that sequence. Nice. And reverse now, so opening up, turn out here, go all the way up. I'm focusing on my core because I want to start engaging this area as well. Your lower abs. Very nice. All the way down. Now when you come up, we're gonna stay on this butterfly position right here with your feet together on the floor. Let your legs very heavy and close your eyes for me. Stay there. And slowly we're gonna close the legs together. Very nice. I'm gonna bring both legs up. Let me turn this way for you to see. Bring the legs up, bent. I'm gonna circle the foot one more time. Keep the legs bent, make sure you don't move the legs, only your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and inside I go 1. Use your toes for me. 2, 3, don't move your legs. 4, 7, 8, and outside one more time. I know it's gonna burn. 2, 3, enjoy this burn, it's good. We're building the strength of our ankles, and inside last time. 1, 2, use your toes. 3, 4, 7, 8, shake it, nice. Feel the burn? Thank you, good. From the inside, I'm gonna hold, turn out your legs here, flex your foot, hold your heels, and gently push your knees towards the floor. Try to keep your hips on the floor at the same time. Very gentle in this position. Just stay here. If you're already feeling a lot, you can also hold it a little bit lower, like close to your knees if you want. Very, very nice. Hold that position. Stay there. And slowly release, bring your knees together one more time and hold your knees on top of your chest. Turn around this way. Stay there. Relax a little bit, your hips there, nice. Oh no. Oh yeah, 3 a.m. in the Philippines. I thought it was 5 a.m. 3 a.m. is impossible. You are excused to go to the class after. All right, let's put the legs down. I want you to focus on your hips now. We're gonna inhale, and when you inhale, you're gonna open up your hips. See, can you able to see that? Just open like this. And when you exhale, you're gonna go all the way up. And then you inhale up there, and when you exhale, you drop all the way down. One more time, together, one more time. First time, we go, inhale. And exhale, roll up. Engage the glutes, feel the glutes. Inhale. And drop all the way down. One more time, repeat. Inhale, open. And roll up. Inhale. And go all the way down. One more time, inhale, open up the hips. Arch, né? Arch. Yes, and roll all the way up. Inhale there and go all the way down. Very nice. Let's turn facing down. Your belly facing down. Put your hands by the side of your chest and just lift your head up. Keep your shoulders down and keep your heels down. Nice. Turn your toes up for me, your feet here. Good. You're going to bring your head all the way in and roll it all the way until you lift your hips up with your heels up. So keep your heels up and try to put now your forehead on the floor. Keep your heels up for me. Very nice. Let's now gentle put your heels on the floor in that position. Keep your knees straight, heels down as much as you can. Yes, walk with your hands all the way to your feet. And we're gonna sit on this frog position, I like to call here. Nice, you can swing from side to side, make sure you open your knees. Good, you can hold your hands together, using your elbows to push your knees to open. Very good. Try to put your heels on the floor. Open, you can open your legs a little bit more. Stay there a little longer, feel good there. And one more time, I'm gonna lift my hips up, turn your feet parallel, hold your ankles, and bring your head in between your knees. Just pivot both foot to the right and bring your head close to your knee as much as you can. I know it's hard, hold that position. Yes, transfer your weight to the middle and have both legs straight. Transfer the weight forward and slide down all the way to this lunge position. Little crack here. You hear that? I love cracking the position, my back, the entire back. And go all the way up if you can, making sure your left knee is very straight. Hold it there. Lift your left arm. And we're gonna gently put the knee on the floor and twist a little bit to the right. Draw all the way down, put both hands in front of your foot and relax your head forward. Stay there for me. Stay there. Yes, very good. Both hands in front of your leg. Really drop that hip forward. We're going to slowly roll up. Bring your feet up again one more time. I'm going to lift, turn all the way to the side, and go down sideways one more time, focusing on opening our hips here. Releasing the hip in this position. Try to have your right heel on the floor. You able to? Like slide a little bit more, maybe backwards. Better, yes. Feel a nice stretch here on your left leg. And bring the legs together one more time into the frog position. How are we feeling? You okay? Good. Lift your hips one more time and turn everything to the left. And try to bring your nose, kiss your knee for me. Thanks, knee, you're so nice. I need you so much for my dance. Very, very good. Thankfully, Brazilian Zouk doesn't do anything bad to our knees. Huh? It's a very gentle dance on the knees. And we're gonna slide down and go all the way compared to ballet. I know some of you done ballet before, but our ballet is gonna be very gentle. Don't worry, we're not gonna cue our knees, I promise. There's just gonna be like a little taste of lines and strengthening and everything. And keep it here all the way up, shoulders down. Hold that position. Find your balance. Have your right knee straight. Lift your right arm. Breathe and go all the way down. Relax your foot on the floor. Twist to the left. If you feel any cramps, release, let it go the position and then go back. That feels so nice. And I'm gonna go all the way forward, both hands in front of the foot. Try to put your forehead on the floor. Nice. And we go up. Lift your hips. I'm gonna just turn sideways and sit there on your left leg. Try to open the left knee. Try to have the left foot heel on the floor. Nice stretch. I completely lost my voice after the Brazilian Zouk World Championships. It was crazy. I didn't even talk much. Well, we talk a lot, but I think it was a mix of a cough with a cold, with a losing voice, tired, everything. Crazy, and I lost my voice for like a week. Insane. Bring your legs again together. And now every time I'm talking, I'm feeling like, little dry still, a little bit, it's weird. All right, have your knees bent in this position. Just roll up very slowly for me. Your head is the last one to arrive. Circle your head to the right. And left. Very nice. Have a drink and grab your band for me, the one that is closed. Do we have something like this? We're gonna do a little bit of legs, a little bit of glutes today, very quickly. What do we have? And for the next classes, I will start straight on time with less talking, so we have a lot more to do, yeah? Do we have that? If we have an open one, we can always do a knot. Like I did with this one. You can just do a little knots, okay? And then you can undo after. Yes, that's good. Just grab the red one. Yes. Good, Takina, yeah. Do a knot, yes, good. Kazil, you tell me after how it's called. Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. What was it called? That's okay. If you don't have the bend, just do it exactly the same sequence without the bend. I'm gonna put my band, I'm gonna go on the floor, I'm gonna put my band on top of my knees. Top of my knees, and we're gonna do some hip thrusts, okay? So a nice sequence we're gonna do, I wanna do with music. Let me see. No, this was actually a good music. I'm gonna have my heels very close to my glutes. Bring your heels close to your glutes, nice. And you're gonna roll up. We're gonna count 4 counts to go all the way down. No, sorry, not all the way down. Just halfway. Don't touch the floor. And roll up in 4, down in 4, up in 4. 4 times after that, I go right, left, lift, right, lift, left, right? 4 times, and then left, right, lift, all the hips here, okay? So think about that, keeping engaging here the glutes, squeeze every time you push up your hips, and don't touch the floor. And for last one, what we do is just open and close with that bend. Yes, I'll call it out so you do it with me. Let's go. Lift the hips. 5, 6, engage the glutes. Here we go in 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4. Don't touch the floor. Engage the glutes. Squeeze now. Squeeze. Push, push. Now I go right and left and up, down and left and right. Good. Very nice. 5, 6, left side. Here we go. Left and right and left and right. Come on, do it with me. Yes, good. One more time. Last time. 5, 6. We're gonna do open and close now. Open and close and open. You can bring your knees together when you close. Open and close. Very good. Keep going. I think we can do this all over again from the beginning. 5, 6, 7, down. 1, 2, 3, don't give up. 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's burning. Is it burning for you or just me? Yeah? Do it, yes, for me. Down, right, and left, and up. I lost my butt in this pregnancy nightmare. Kidding. It's great. Left side. If you're a mom, you know what I mean. And go, and up, and down, down. So now it's like trying to get that butt back. Let's get our butt back. 5, go. One more time. 2. Let's open and close. Go. Open. I completely lost count. Just do it. I don't even know. Just squeeze the glutes. Just feel the burn. When you start feeling the burn, you just lose count. It's just... And stop now. Relax. Good. Hold your legs on your chest. Just a little bit. Turn around. We're going to have no force here. I'm going to just kick back and hold that position. Rest your glutes just a little bit. But we're going to kick back, hold it, and down. We're going to repeat 10 times each leg. And then change and change and change and change. Ready? Yeah. Breathe. 5, 6. Right leg, we kick back. Flex your foot. And down. Bend. And down. Up. And down. Keep going. 2 more. We go. Push. Do the little hold up and change. Go 1 and down. 2. Make sure your hips are facing the floor. And down. 4 and 5, 6, 7. I want to know something more exciting. And up. And finish. Right side. I go up. Hold up. Quicker to go. Quick and slow. Quick and slow. Keep going. Nice. Change legs. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your hips facing down. It's burning. You can do 2 more. Go up and down and up and down, feet up here. I'm gonna hold in a high plank position. Make sure your arms are underneath your shoulders. Squeeze the abs, stay here. I'm gonna change, alternating arms, touching my shoulder. So we go and touch, touch. You can do it. Yes. Keep your hips lower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. And stop, knees one more time down. Sit on your heels. Stretch a little bit. Nice, roll up. Go up for me. Remove the bend. We're gonna do what we call like just a chassé side to side, touching the floor, just for a little cardio. I'll show you. I can't put this on. We go side and side, and alternating, touching the floor. From there, I'm gonna come up and just run on in place. Yes, a few times. Let's put something more exciting. I'm nervous with the music. I need to play only unlicensed song because otherwise we get blocked. Let's do it together. 5, 6, 7, we go. And 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Stay low. Stay low. Very good. And stop in place we go. And lift your knees. Lift, lift. Good. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stop. Turn your feet, turn out. Heels together. Now hold your balance. I go up and down. Knees straight. Hold your hands in front of your stomach. Up and down. Up. Good. And down. Knees is straight. Up. Squeeze the glutes every time. Go up. Nice. It's okay to lose balance faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and stop. Good. Relax. Have a drink. We're going to repeat the sequence. Prepare. 5, 6, 7. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Faster. 4, 5, 8, 10. Keep going. And stop. Up. Go. In. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, turn now. 5, breathe. 6, knees straight, go up and down. And 2, 3, control. Close your diaphragm. Hold your core. And up. Good. Is it burning your calf yet? Nice. We go faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. Nice. Relax a little bit your calf. Very good. In the second position of the legs, we're going to talk about leg positioning soon. I'm going to have my legs turn out. Again, hold the arms in front of my stomach. Grand plie here with the knees opening. Lift your right heel. Drop the right heel. See how I bounce each time? Left and bounce. And right. Go. Down, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift the heels really high. I know everything is burning, is activated. You're breathing. Cardio, good. My little broken toe is killing me. It's purple. I tell you, it's crazy. Ignore if I walk a little bit funny. Okay. I think I'm fine. It has nothing to do with your toe. It's really what they're gonna say. It's like, oh, just pray. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. And stop. Feel a nice burn. Good. Quads. A little bit. Think about your turnout each time, yes? So I'm thinking about this grand plie. Don't go in here, but going down in line. And your knees can't fall forward. They need to stay in line with your foot. We do it again. 5. You can do it. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. And down, down. 2, 3. Engage the core for me. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9, 10. 2 more. 9, 10. I think it needs 2 more. 2 more. And 9, 10. And relax. Have a drink. Very nice. You will learn during this project that I don't know how to count. I mess up counts, I forget. I say 10 and I do 12, or I don't know. Go with the flow. Just to finish, we're gonna do a quick minute of abs on the floor. Just to prepare a little bit better for our Zouk technique. The abs are so important for us to help with our balance, strengthening everywhere. The glutes as well, everything we're gonna work here is gonna help us with our Zouk technique to hold on those positions, because the Zouk dance is such a demanding dance on our body, especially for the followers. You agree? It's crazy, but it's so beautiful. If you're here, it's because you're addicted to it, just like we all are, just like I am. Crunches, legs up, very simple. I'm gonna bring all the way up and down, just like this. Then stay up here, hold your head, chin in, touch the floor. Just touching the floor like that. And lastly, bring your upper body up, have your hands on the floor, stretch your legs, bring it in, and relax. And not relax, and straight, don't relax. And out and open, okay? Exhale every time you crunch. We need something more exciting. I didn't prepare anything, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna block my music, but I think we could do just one music that is not this one. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, crunches, exhale up and down. Don't touch the floor. Keep your shoulders up all the time. We're doing this slowly. Exhale. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Exhale every time you go up. Open your shoulders. Don't touch the floor. Nice. Stay up now. I go. Touch. Point your foot for me. 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel really focusing on your lower abs now. Keep your chin in. Shoulders out of the floor. I'm talking on top of the microphone, I'm sorry. Keep going. Nice, and go up. 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 1. You can do it, come on. Nice, beautiful, go. And last one, relax. Ooh. Turn face down, stretch your abs there for me. Very important stretch also to help on our cumbres. Shoulders down. Sit on your heels. Roll up slowly. And have a drink. Very nice. How's everybody feeling? Okay? Yes? With the flow, so we will definitely do that stretch section, which will be very similar every Tuesday. You already will know the sequence. We're going to go through it faster, and we're going to do a little bit more strengthening the following times, okay? And then slowly you get used to it with the sequence, so we can push a little bit harder. But I think we got a good 15 minutes of pushing on your strengthening there. Get rid of the mats for me. We can switch gears a little bit to our Zouk technique. You can, for now, just have your barefoot or socks, up to you, just so we can talk a little bit about leg positioning. And then we're gonna change if you wanna put your high heels. Up to you. No pressure. Katrine! She made me this beautiful mug, look. It's awesome. Isn't that cute? When I went to Germany, she gave it to me. Look at my weird face.
So cute.
Thank you.
Yes, very cute.
That was very cute. All right. I was afraid the first time I'm using, actually, because I was afraid I don't want to break or something. All right. You ready? Stand up for me. Good. We're going to cover basics slowly, but first, we're going to talk about leg positioning very quickly. I feel like in every dance style, we use the leg positioning from ballet quite a bit. Yeah, a lot of the leg positionings are coming from dance that is the oldest, not the oldest dance of all, but definitely one of the oldest dance, which is classical ballet, right? So we're going to do the leg positioning together. We're going to learn that. So every time I talk about a second position, first position, third, you know exactly what we're doing. And for our Brazilian Zouk, we use a lot of the first position, second position, and fourth position. So bring your legs together with me. I know Katrine is going to say, put the band on your right leg. I'm going to put this yellow band. Let me see. On my right leg, right. But it really doesn't matter which leg you do right now. Heels together. This is our first position in any dance style that you are doing. Yeah, we are doing turnout here. Now, this is a very gentle turnout. If I turn this way for you, you can see it's not super ballet turnout, but of course it's not parallel. Why? Because when we dance, better, proper technique for dance is a slightly turnout. So when you walk in your Brazilian Zouk, when you do your basics, when you do your lateral, when you do, sorry guys. All right, so we were saying about the whole idea of turnout to walk for your Zouk in every position of your dance most of the time. I feel like there is one moment we're gonna do lunges, for example, that a lot of the times people use a little bit more parallel, but it still is slightly turnout, even when we go to lunge. So this being your first position, you can have your hands on your hips just for now. I am going to transfer the weight to my left leg, and I'm going to transfer all the way point and go to our second position. Now have your weight in between both legs. Now transfer all the way to the left leg, all the way. So you can point that foot and bring that leg into third position, which is the heel in front of your left leg. Just the heel, yeah. We don't hide it completely. This one is just the third, is just comfortable there. You see, yeah, perfect. You're doing right. And then I'm gonna now point all the way forward because I'm gonna have fourth position. So this is our fourth position. Here, have a look. And what's nice about this is that we do all the contractions, like we do cambres. So many movements will be in this position. Fifth position, we're not gonna really use in Zouk. I sometimes use for turns, which is when I bring the leg close together. And the idea is that the foot in front is gonna, the foot hide the foot on the back. Perfect. And some people say this is a sixth position, which is parallel. So you can go to that. Do everything again, but now with the left. First position here, I go tendu, which is what we call this position, dégagé here, with the left leg straight. And second, point one more time, transfer all the way. And third, one more time, forward and fourth. Beautiful. And transfer. And fifth, now when you hide the leg at the back, and then parallel. So here we go. We have the position of the foot. Now, what we're going to do is the same thing, but on the arms, with your arms. For the arms, this position we have down here is called braba. Now, this position, we will use in Zouk as well because we go through it. We go through that. So you might not feel like, why am I going to do this ever? Yeah, but you will, because if you have that position there, you know, a nice transition for your arm styling. And honestly, when we do flat back turns, which is that turn that you're here, have you done that before in Zouk? When you bring your head down, yeah, and you turn like this, you will definitely have your arms here because you always want to think about frame for your dance. If you don't have the frame firm, so if you don't create that activating your lats, the leaders don't have anywhere to push, and then the turn is not going to work. So this position helps me activate the lats already and have a posture. So if you roll your shoulders back, good, without opening your rib cage, close the rib cage, engage the core. It's like that. Sometimes we breathe and then we do this. So make sure you just go sideways and you're not really expanding this much. Don't arch. And then I have that arm here. This arm is important that you don't have your thumb sticking out. We call it the burger hand. We don't use burger hands in Zouk. So I'll bring the thumb in and cancel that. Here in US, it's in and out, really good. If you come to US, you need to try in and out burger. Bring the arms to first position. I fell in love, fell in love with it. And I have this first position, which is also super used for Zouk. I will now turn my palm facing down. And I will think about having my wrists always slightly lower than my hand. Nice. You feel that? Good. Very good. If I lift this arm too high, I tend to push myself back. If I drop this arm too much, maybe I fall forward. So it's really nice to have in front of your center, right there. Open that arm to a second position. You can keep your hands facing down. Now, if you look at me here, see how sideways to you, that arm is not really by the side of my body. Can never be. Slightly diagonal. Yes, and that will help you with balance as well. Whatever you go into positions that, see, I do lunge and I want to do a transition in here and I'll open. Or I just don't do anything. I come from like first and I do this lunge and I open. This is a second position of arms with a second position of legs. Do you recognize that? Do you recognize in Zouk and what are we talking about? So here I will focus on this arm. Sometimes followers tend to exaggerate and open too far back. And that will throw your balance back. Yeah, you will lose balance. Or you know, when you don't really lose, you kind of lose balance, but you don't because the leader is there to support you. But you don't want that. You don't want that leader to go, oops, I got you. Yeah, especially in movements like this, just the lunge. But it definitely happens, I know. Happens to me. So we are here. My elbow is in line with the body and the arms start a little bit ahead. The third position will be disarming front. So if you want to keep with the palm facing down, just for a Zouk technique, think that right side of your body is for the right arm, left side of your body is for the left arm. Always. so you don't cross over. So if I bring third, it's not here. Why? Because look at me. If I am here, I lost my frame. I can't dance with my partner this way. My partner has no place to really collect here. And I lost the frame completely. Hold that place. Nice. So it could be third this way or this way. And then you bring that up. We create a fourth and we create a closed fourth, which is that. See how nice it is, the half side of my body to the right arm and the other half to the left. No, there. That's a lot of control. When you're doing styling, this is important. Bring both arms up to a fifth position. Very nice. Thinking that your shoulders are never going to be up like that. Shoulders are in place. So activate the slats. Hold the shoulders in place. Don't turn your elbows. Make sure your elbows are open. When you turn this way for me, I can see, even if I look straight forward, I can still feel my hands. I can see my hands moving here. As in, it's not really above my head, it's slightly diagonal. Just like we talk about the second position. Yes? Why? Because also will help me with balance. So now, yeah. So now going to all the positions with the arms. I go bra bias down here, engage the legs and hold your posture. You already have your frame activated. We start the dance, the frame is there. Yes, which is holding your upper body, engaging the legs, shoulders down, bring the arms to first. You can have the palm face down if you want. To second, all the way to third, all the way to fourth. Close fourth here and bring all the way to fifth. Breathe and bring all the way down here. Beautiful. One more time. First, second. Now bring third with the left arm. All the way up and close. All the way up to fifth. Make sure you looking at me. You can see your hand moving. Do you? And make sure you don't have the fingers touching. Toes and fingers. I don't understand why you need two different names. Anyway, so have a little space. No burger hands. Hold your thumbs in. Breathe, extend, and bring all the way down. Do you feel a slightly burn on your arms? Yes, let's do it all together. Legs and arms. Right leg and right arm. Grab a first position. Go to second. Go to third. See how close together. I go in fourth. Beautiful. Close fourth. We don't have for the legs. We actually could, but let's not think about that now. We're not going to use it. And fifth. And finish. One more time with the left now. Left side. I go to first. Left leg and second. Left leg and left arm, third. Left leg and left arm, fourth. And close. And up and fifth. Shoulders down, close your arm. I see this a little bit. Close the rib cage. And finish. Very nice, very nice. So you have an idea of legs and arms position. Why do you want to have this knowledge? Because it's going to help you. It will help you create different styling and use that just for your styling. I'm going to give you a lot of options for styling to use those arms. Now, if you want to change, actually don't change shoes just yet. When we talk about those positions, then we talk about how we walk in our dance. The walk is one of the hardest movements for dance of all. Yes, I want to think about the whole idea of transferring weight to be very clear. I want to think about the whole transition of my foot. Transfer all the way, bring the leg in and transfer all the way. And every time I'm going to transfer, I'm going to have the leg that I'm transferring the weight straight, and the leg that I'm bringing in is going to drag. I don't want to drag it really. I want to collect my foot, but I want to release my knee. So there's a space to pass. I just want to come close to you. Yes. So let's try that together. I'm going to go straight ahead first. We're going to have the arms in first position for this. Yes. And I'm going to slowly create a counter body movement with my upper body each time. Yeah. So release the right foot for me. Extend the right foot forward. Doesn't need to be super point. Transfer forward all the way and rotate your upper body to the right. Bring that other leg together and slowly extend forward right in front of your right leg. And when you transfer forward, rotate your upper body to the left. And go again. And change all the way to the right. Yes, one more time. Bring the leg in, extend the leg forward, and switch all the way to the left. And go again, and transfer. And your goal is to keep the idea of the turnout. So I need to activate my inner thigh. It's not a super turnout, it's just like, you don't want to walk parallel foot. It's not elegant. That's not right technique, okay? So you want to be able to rotate your leg a little bit. And you want to be able now to, every time you walk in one line. Exactly. Yes? Thinking about that, the energy is towards the ball of your foot, the middle of your toe, like your middle toe, and then you transfer all the way. Can you do a little bit? Can you practice a little bit so I can have a look? And don't need to cross over. Just think about one line. Because when we're doing basics for Zouk, we can't cross the legs. Yes, better. Very nice. Yes, have the control to walk around. It's a different walk than when you walk on streets, right? Completely different. Now here you're a dancer, so you need to have an elegant walk. Now we're going to drop the arms down, and every time you walk, we're going to think about peeling the shoulders. Watch me closer a little bit. I will rotate to the right. I will rotate to the left. I don't want to lift. We don't really use shoulders like this in Zouk, but it's a slight rotation. Yes. Let's try that. Same thing. When I'm walking forward on the right, I'm going to peel the right shoulder. Yes, and I can really let that hip sink on the right to create a more sexy walk. And peel the left shoulder. Elegant. And catch yourself there. Peel the right. Yes, and the left. Good. And transfer right. And transfer left. That would be if I really want to do a nice walk in a dance, which happens quite a bit. I'm always going to think about peeling the shoulder and doing this rotation, counter body, always. Very nice. Yes, I see. If you try to go backwards, it still needs to be a counter body. So look, if I transfer weight, if I step back on the left, my body needs to be rotated to the right. Yeah, let's practice that. Feel that for me. Opposite. So if I'm stepping, transfer the weight all the way to the left, my upper body needs to be rotated to the right. And change, and change. Try it. Opposite though, opposite. See, Julia, like you're going, yes. If you're stepping back on your left, stop there for me. Everybody left back, weight back on your left. Upper body's where? To the right. Yes. And then change. It's facing the front leg, let's say. Yeah. And we do use that for your front and back. Basic. Nice, Amelia. Do it one more time, Genia. One more time. Yes. You can exaggerate a little bit more, Sakina. Yeah. The same way you're exaggerating into that walk forward. And there's one more thing important about this whole technique of the walk and styling, creating an elegant move. It's your confidence, right? So feel pretty and do it just like that. You feel pretty? Done. Very good. That's how we switch very quickly here in the followers project. Very quickly. Yes, because you do look pretty, because this is a very nice, elegant walk. So you just trust it. Yes, look awesome. Just remember that when you go back, you're never really going to walk back, but you're going to walk back on your basics. So that's why you need to practice both ways. Yes. Rotate. Opposite way, Katrine. Don't forget, opposite way. The back is the one that got everybody like, oops. Because you when you walk on the streets, you just walk, right? You find you're doing counter body. As soon as we say, okay, let's practice our walk, everybody's like, okay, but what do I need to understand about walking? Isn't that like that? If you're a teacher, you know that, right? Everybody walks so nice. They come to class walking with and doing counter body. If I tell you walk backwards, your body will do counter body. But as soon as we say, okay, now let's do counter body when you walk back, it's like, okay. So we need to make sure we really focus, yes, on this proper. Thank you, guys. Sorry. So when we do our basics front and back, that's what we're going to think about this walk. Yes. So I'm going to think about transferring the weight forward and rotating the upper body slightly. When I go on the next step, this is our first step, is the one that we fully transfer weight. When I step again on the left, that's when I don't fully transfer the weight. We call it like a half-weighted step. So I want you to just feel that. Forward and back. I like to use the ball of my foot a lot for this. So instead of really thinking about sinking your hip and back, you wouldn't have the time for it. Yes, so do it again. Transfer all the way and go forward and back, forward and back. See how I'm already peeling the left shoulder and back. And then I bring the leg in. When I step back on your left, on our left, I rotate my upper body to the right. To the right, yes. And then we go back and forward, forward and back, back and. Now this back is similar to the one front. I will keep the half-weighted step. So you don't want to go all the way back to sit. That's sometimes when you feel like the leaders feel like we're really sitting, we're getting the word heavy, I'll say. But it's not really heavy as in weight. It's just because it feels like the leader really needs to pull me close together because I'm sitting on that left leg, on the right leg back. So I want to use the ball of my foot and create like a spring movement. And then I have this alternating upper body. So use that, practice that for me. Let's go together. Let's start on the right leg forward. Fully transfer the weight when you step forward on that turnout foot. The leg is straight, my hips all the way forward. Commit to that. Transfer the weight. And then I'm going to rotate and I'm going to go forward and. Do that one more time. Forward and. Transfer the weight all the way back on your left. Now my upper body is rotating to the right. And then I go and. Don't put your heel down. I go back and. I don't even have time to lift the leg. Yeah. Keep the leg in contact with the floor. Now bring it in and go all the way forward. Forward and back. Back and forward. Forward and back. Back and forward. Forward and back. Back and stop. How did you feel? Do you have any questions? And this will be our basic front and back. Yeah. Any questions on that? The amount of rotation of your upper body in this counter body really depends on the leader. But if we're doing on your own, that's what I want you to practice anyway. This is the rotation the leader should have. Yeah. It shouldn't be really big that is clear, like I don't want to see this, yeah, but it's that slightly nice rotation, like just like when you walk, yeah. Makes sense? So the leaders will definitely approach and get closer connection, embrace. And as soon as the leaders start releasing the left leg, because the leaders will start going left on the back, left back, there is this rotation of the upper body here. And go. And this is what we will do. Boom. I just wanted you to see the rotation. Very nice. Yeah. It's interesting how I feel like it's almost like there is a transformation in the throughout the years, that back in my days when I started dancing Zouk, 2000 something, I don't know, 2005, there was a lot more hips. And we used to, even when I moved to Australia to teach Zouk in Australia, I feel like we used to focus more on doing this. And slowly, I feel like that faded away into a more upper body focus basic. So today, when we do our basic, if I travel around the dance floor here, I am always focusing on this counter body. We don't do this for the basic forward and back anymore. But what is already in our dance, what is still in our dance, even I think a little bit more, with more emphasis nowadays, is that basic on the spot with the hip movement. Yeah, which is this, which creates the H shape, which we will focus on that as well in this course. We will do it a lot. So we do have that hip movement a lot in the Brazilian Zouk dance. But if someone asks you, oh, but where do you move your hips on your basic forward and back? You won't. Is that clear? And then you see how you're doing your basic forward and back, and then sometimes the leaders stop you for a gostosinho, and then what do? Hips. So you will be moving here and there. You will bring that flavor that it really comes from the lambada, traditionally. Yeah, so this history of the lambada that influenced and still does today for our Brazilian Zouk. If you want to put your shoes on, let's put the shoes on. If you want to try with your high heels, I know some of you do. Basic with the high heels and with music.
Larissa,
yes.
Do you think the hip work and the basics is still more used in Brazil than in Europe, what I'm used to?
I feel like it's my experience. Like, I feel like started coming back this influence from lambada, because this is a very interesting topic. Because, for example, there is a time that the word lambada, like, people didn't want to know about it. The Brazilians, I'm talking about in Brazil, the Brazilians, oh, lambada died, that's it, it's over, let's not talk about it. Now what do we dance? It's Zouk. And it's done, yes? And there was even this feeling like, don't mention lambada with Zouk. And slowly, a lot of the lambada dancers kept doing it. You have Felipe Mija in São Paulo, which is really, really important for the lambada dance and Zouk dance. We have, Renata Passanha always did, but of course, just went a lot more towards Brazilian Zouk. But we have other dancers that kept doing lambada, Gilson Damasco, of course, Leo Bruno, that did lambada and then start creating that idea of lamba Zouk, right? And what we felt that back then was like, oh, it's a completely different style. Yes, it's a way of keeping lambada alive, but trying to put Zouk in between so it doesn't feel like it's lambada. And today, what I feel is like a lambada is accepted and is welcome back to Brazilian Zouk. Is actually inspire us with a lot of the movements, a lot of the music styling is back. And lambada music's not back, don't get me wrong. Yeah, lambada music's not back, but you can feel it when it's a more traditional type of music, more of kizomba type as well, that can bring more of those flavor of lambada movements, which is really cool. And I think it brings a different look to our dance. So if you watch our dance today, Brazilian Zouk, a lot of the Brazilian Zouk dancers will have more inspired lambada movements in it. So it's more welcome than what it was 10 years ago. And Did I answer your question right? Pretty much. Like talk. So that's the idea, is just like how this whole idea of the basic on the spot, we weren't using this, I would say 7 years ago, right? It's just like bringing it back from that whole lambada feel. And we all need to learn, is very important. We will go through everything. So with me, do your basic together. And again, you can always don't worry about high heels if you don't want to. You will feel a lot different on high heels on this transfer, yeah? So we're gonna transfer 1, and then remember, I don't wanna put my heel down here, even though I have the high heel. I can, but it's the idea of not fully transfer weight to sit on that leg. Together, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3. Focus on your counter body. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8. I want to pick up my foot, okay? Don't feel like you need to drag your foot forward and back. Yes, beautiful, very good. I wanted to pick up the foot. It's not lifting out of the floor, but it's also not that. You see the difference? Yes, it's still slightly up, so I don't drag it every. Imagine if I'm dancing Zouk dance and everything is dragging. Like it doesn't look as nice. Okay, so make sure you lift that foot. Beautiful. Yes, we go 1, 2, and 3. I want you to just change direction on your own time. 4 and 5, 6. Doesn't matter which way you go. I want you to still focus on the same thing we talk about. Every time you go back on that right leg, I'm going to do face this way so you can see. I don't touch the heel on the floor. 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8, and 1. Now we're going to do a basic change in direction 180 degrees. What would that look like? I go forward on the right. And the idea is that I'm changing completely to face the other way by the time I step back on my left. Let's do it together. I go right and 1. Step forward on my left, already diagonal. Diagonal towards the back for you there. 2. And when you go back on your left, you go back facing exactly the other way. 3, 4, and 5. Repeat that. You're always going to change towards your left side. Left and left. Back and forward. Towards the left side. Left and back. Back and forward. Back, forward and back. Yes. How'd that feel? And the basics, of course, in our Brazilian Zouk is a circular dance style. It's not linear, but we do have linear movements. So you will have more moments that you will do this basic linear like that. Did you feel that linear? And you have moments that you will do this basic circular. Yeah, just changing around the dance floor. Okay? I'm going to play a song just so we can feel it. We start basic together facing one direction 4 times, just so we can practice. And then we do 180 degrees change, 180 degrees change. And then after that, you're free to just practice. And what I want to see, let me find a song here, is that you can go from going into basic to a walk and from walk back to basic, if that makes sense. Let me show you. Do you hear the music okay? How's this going? I'm like, how's this going? Oh no. I miss my wireless mic. So if we think about the basics here, counting the music, which we will cover again later, as in after. Make sure you respect the downbeat of the music. We count. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. We change direction. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. So just thinking about this drill, we do this sequence together and then we walk. Now I can walk half beat or I can walk with the beat. Do you see the difference? Remembering that I will always go back to basic on my right leg. Just watch one more time before you do. So if I walk slowly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 7, 1. Control to be able to hold yourself and just make sure you look elegant when you walk on the dance floor. And see your different spaces there. You can walk around the table. You can walk just forward and back. Yes, just walk around in circles. That's okay. No, don't worry about the space. Just make sure you really control that when you can hold and walk in 2 beats, or when you're going to walk in 1 beat with the music, and when you're going to transfer from this into your basic that can right away change direction if you like. Let's try that. Always thinking about the counter body. Let's together from the beginning. We do bass, 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 bass change direction, bass change direction, and you choose what you want to do together. 5, 6, basic now, and 1, 2, and back, forward, and 1, 2, and back. Change direction. Go 1, 2, back on the left. Again, 1, 2, back on the left. We go free now. Practice. Changing direction and just walk when you want. Very nice. Okay, what are we going to do one more time? This looks good. Do you have any questions? Feel okay going from one thing to the other? Control. Now, there's something also about the posture we talk about, remember? So it's one thing when I'm doing counterbalance here and I'm doing all the technique you told me about, and then I walk and I walk and I walk, peeling the shoe. There's something about the posture that needs to grow a little bit more. And again, it's a little bit part of confidence, feeling like you're really looking elegant here. I understand when people say, you need to feel pretty. I said that, but when I dance, I don't feel like, I want to feel pretty. I don't even think about that. I try to think about all the technique we're using and show a little bit of confidence more on the posture and upper body and just go with it. Yes, because you will look pretty then. Yeah. And also the leaders will give you space for it. They will help you look nice and comfortable, and this way you will look pretty. So you don't need to feel like, how do I look pretty? I don't think about that myself, honestly. Like I'm going to be like, Kadu, I really feel pretty today, or I don't feel pretty today. It's like it's rare to really feel pretty, right? The wake up.
But you always look pretty.
Oh, thank you. But you're just saying that.
No, I think I want to look like her.
Thank you. But it's more like it's the idea that I don't want you to think, I really want to look. It's more like, okay, I want to really think about, I have this posture, I have my arms in place, I can walk elegant. I want to just feel that shoulder and think about the transitioning, think about how much my hip can sink and all of that. And that's what I want you to think about more, and then you will look pretty. I promise. Yeah. So let's do it one more time. Yeah. So when you do your walk, especially the slow walk, don't give me this. Your posture just went downhill. Yeah. Grow here on the posture. Doesn't mean open rib cage. It's not arch. Arch is not the answer. Yeah. It's really just go up. From me going down and from me going up. Yeah. Just like relax. And now with posture. When I'm at home and I'm relaxed, I'm really like this. Look at my shoulders. And then when I go dance, everything activates. Yeah. And have posture. Yes. See, you look pretty. It's nice. It's nice. It really looks nice. One more time. Let's go. Let me change song a little bit. Oh, this is good. This is good. I go a little bit ahead of time because I talk too much. Past the time. 5 minutes. You can stay, right? One more time. Let's feel the song, huh? 1, 2, 3. Always count so you don't start off time. 7, here we go. Basic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change direction now. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. Now you just walk and walk. Basic. Walk. Here we go. And walk. Basic. And walk when you want. Hold your posture for me. Don't forget your arms. Your arms should never bounce because of your posture. Yes. Yes, very nice. And stop. Yes, very good. When I talk about the arms should never bounce, it's just because if we really see, if I work relaxed, sometimes it feels like the arms go like this. You don't want to see that because you're really holding and you're creating that rotation. Your arms also, they have energy that goes all the way to the tip of your fingers. Yes, and therefore it wouldn't be here. If my posture is firm, if my frame is engaged and activated, I am here. There will always be air underneath my arms. Think about that. Always air. Yes. If you do a styling that your arms are like this, maybe you do a styling that comes through it and then moves, that's fine. But most of the time you want to have, I would say 99.9% of the time, you have to have air coming through. It's where the leaders will collect, where the leaders know they have room. They can really hold. Your posture is there. They can lead a turn. They can speed it up or slow it down. They can break. They can pause. They can go. Yeah. If that's not activated, then it's hard for the leaders to really be able to connect with you, to bring you just to a close embrace. Yes. So they need to create room. And that's why we talk about this 100 million times, needs to be engaged in there. Yes. I hope that was interesting for you. We'll keep going with the basics, and we're going to do especially focus on lateral and lunges and soltinho next week. So we can focus more and more on improving this idea of technique and frame and feeling like you are all activated here. Yes. Do you have any questions so far? No? So thank you so much for joining me today. Remember, on Thursday, we start with ballet. Yes, we go slowly. Who is the first time doing ballet? Yes, nice. Very good. So we'll go through it. Refresh the positions of your feet and of your arms. Yes, this went so fast. We used to do 2 hours, so we had a lot more time. But Remember, if you have any extra questions, let us know. As soon as I have the video, I will post the link there for you to rewatch if you want. Thank you so much for joining live, and I'll see you on Thursday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye.